CBS 2 Broadcast Center in Chicago. This is CBS 2 News at 6.
Now at 6, celebrating Labor Day in Chicago, literally. We take you to the South Side location where the modern-day labor movement began. Parades, barbecues, hitting the beach, all part of the Labor Day tradition. But when it comes to the real meaning of the holiday, did you know it started right here in Chicago? CBS 2's Marissa Bailey takes us to the Pullman neighborhood where Labor Day has its roots.
If these brick walls could talk,
it's like, wow, this is amazing.
They would tell stories of Chicago history.
These are old tracks.
Pullman sleeper cars, the African-American Pullman porters, labor fights.
History says that Labor Day exists because of Pullman.
George Pullman, the inventor of the Pullman sleeper car. Factory workers upset with wage reductions went on strike, 4,000 strong in Chicago, but it stretched throughout the nation.
Were it not for that strike in the 1800s, there would not have been a pathway or doorway through which African Americans would come.
That same year, as a way to ease tensions with the railroad union, President Grover Cleveland declared Labor Day a federal holiday.
Pullman gave me the opportunity to work on my hand.
Alfonso is a third-generation railroad worker.
I had an opportunity to work for building maintenance. That's where I came across a lot of this stuff. I got fire hydrants.
When Pullman Railroad closed its doors in the 80s,
so I got blueprints.
This was all considered junk.
And I got keys.
He started collecting that junk.
And then I realized that this is very valuable, and I live in a historic district.
He is history. He is Chicago. He is the reason why you and I are able to stand here and have the that we have.
Liberties old and new that Jaquita Johnson appreciates and knows all too well.
Okay, I really like the idea of how the Pullman workers organized, came together, and had a union strike.
Johnson, an active union member herself.
Things that paved the way for many of us today to have, just that voice and to be able to work collectively to make effective change.
The Pullman neighborhood was designated a national park in February of 2015 by President Obama. It is the only national park in Chicago and is made up of multiple locations. Erica, Pullman is known as one of the hidden gems here in our city.
Yes.
And while we learn something new on every story that we go out on, I learned so much today about Chicago history. I will definitely be back, and I encourage everybody to go back as well. It really is an important part of who we are.
Yes, it is. And, we always talk about Labor Day, and it has a significance in its own. But to have our own connection to our own city, pretty proud of that.
Agreed.
Thank you.